more, actually. Here, move. You guys go in here. We need 2 more. So we're not quite done. 1 should do it, because these things cruise. Set those there. Get that rip roaring. Then, because the game is funky, if it keeps that speed, I'll get these set up on here, ready to go, plate it out, and then hook up the big gear, and it'll maintain that for a second. And then it'll slow down to its normal speed. But for a moment, it's gonna hum super hard. But let's go ahead and get you out here. And we're just waiting for these to get up there. I'm out of coffee. Feels bad, man. When do y'all send me coffee? Don't, though. No. It's just there's a place that actually does deliver coffee. I shouldn't, though. I should stay on my standard black drip. I should. Ain't got the money to be springing for that, but it's a delicious, tasty treat. Talk me out of it, chat. Alright, so this here for a plate. Boom. Boom. Spooderman! Love the vintage story content. Get this up and running. Been loving this game. It's so much. Dude, preach. This game is a blast. Alright, here we go. Check this out. And they just go fucking crazy for a second. And then they spool back up. But, oh, it was so good. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm a fan. I like it. They get buck. And just like that, plates are done. All right, chill. Relax. You're okay. You guys are doing great. You're too high energy. You're excited about what you do. I get it. You're very excited, but you guys are loud. All right, and punch some holes in that. And we'll have what we need to make some tin bronze chain to sell at the farmer's market tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, sorry. It's Wednesday. I keep forgetting. Actually, I mean, we already got this done today. We could go again. Alright, there we go. And, oh, nope. Hang on. Getting ahead of yourself. Between Vintage Story and Hightail, I'm definitely set for voxel games. See, I keep seeing people mention Hightail or Hitale, however it's pronounced. What is? Always intrigued by new games. I kind of really want to play RV There Yet. That game looks like fun. It's Minecraft 2, but like huge controversy. A huge controversy. Why? Are they poachers? Because I'm always down to check out new stuff. But again, the biggest one I want to check out is that RV There Yet. That looks like so much damn fun. And it's on sale for a couple more days. I don't have anybody to play with. But it intrigues me. It looks like the stupidest amount of fun. Get off me, ladder. I do not consent. Alright. It was like, wait, I forgot the word. I feel you. That's a whole vibe right there, Docs. That's a whole vibe. We get our iron. Go. Stop touching. I need to open up all of this space, is what I need to do. That's not a ladder. That's a, yeah, tool rack. Alright, more iron right here. You going? You're going. Okay. I mean, I can just Google up some Hightail too, see what it's about. But DuckTales, woo! Damn. Okay, it's big windy out there. It's big windy out there. All right, so those are cooking. We've got our chain. We'll step down. Oh yeah, salt. And we have salt, salted pork. I am gonna go at least get my coffee running. Oh, we read this first. All right, the idea of Minecraft 2 was liked by a lot of people, right? And then there's a company who wanted to make that a reality, and that was Hightail. But it was supposed to come out like years ago, but the development kept getting delayed, and it's been so long now, and like people felt like they got scammed because some pre-ordered it. I think, and they didn't show any signs of progress. But I'm not sure on the scammed part. And then Spooderman popped in with they were scammed by when Riot Games was developing the game, but the original creators has recently bought the game back. Oh, okay. So there's just a whole song and dance going on here. Damn, I feel that. I watched the same thing happen with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 and did not pre-order. And I watched that game sit in development hell for like 7 years. And I love the original. That's one of my favorite games. It's just so dumb. Like, it's garbage gameplay with amazing story, and fully voice acted back then was a big deal. And just the controversy that game had to go through just to get released. Nailed the soundtrack. Highly recommend it. The combat is garbage, and it's so endearing. It does the whole classic, it sucks so bad that it rolls back around into being amazing. The combat specifically. The story's great. But then you get to like the third act of the game, and you can tell how everything got rushed. So Vampire the Masquerade 2 had the same thing happen, and I bought it. I played it. My system should be able to handle it just fine. Uh, Vampire the Masquerade, someone mentions it, and you need to reinstall for Bloodline. For the first one, yes, especially if you have the extended content mods, because the people who love the game went back in and broke open all the content that got cut to add it back to the game. Adds another, like, I think 3 to 6 hours. Not to mention other mods in the game that let you do anti-tribute, let you do clan specific quests. Highly recommended. I'm a big fan. Maybe we wait for Halloween to roll around next year and I just stream the original. Screw the second one. I'm waiting for the second one to get all the sliders figured out and actually try to be a game. I was streaming it for a bit, but then it just went tits up. Not worth my time. Screw it. I'll wait for it to be finished. I want to support the brand. I play Vampire like the tabletop. I have a game that I've been writing for a little over a year now, and my partner and I are looking for players. I have 2 right now for sure, but we're shopping around for another. We have 4 other people who are doing the trying to be interested, and you know how it goes with trying to get any tabletop game together, especially RPG. 6 to 12 people are like, yeah, we'll play. 1 to 3 show up. So once I get a bunch more people confirmed, we'll do it. But I'll be right back. Coffee. Alright. I am back. Well, what's VTM? GG, I'm playing as a hunter in a campaign, very new to VTM. What game is that? Okay. For real, D&D is another example of waiting forever for people, or even more niche title like, dude, I've read some of the Cyberpunk actual tabletop, and it looks amazing. I tried online to get a group. Not happening, so. Anyways, Doc's VTM is Vampire the Masquerade. It's a lot like Dungeons and Dragons in that it's a tabletop game, but that's kind of where it stops. So, you played D&D, you know that you have you went into a cave and you got into a fight with a clan of goblins, right? And you're going to be fighting those goblins for the next 3 hours, okay? Rolling dice, rolling math rocks, having fun, everybody popping abilities, healers keep you up, and, you know, frontliners do stuff. A lot of fun. Highly recommend, especially 5th edition. I'm a fan. Vampire the Masquerade plays more like a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's all talking and posturing and vague underlying threats. And then all of a sudden, somebody pulls out a gun, everybody pops vampire powers, and the battle happens on the table for all of 5 to 10 minutes. 3 rounds later, you just kind of let the smoke clear and like, all right, who's alive? Okay, mostly us. Okay, there's a couple of them. All right, do we run or do we finish this? It's D&D is a fighting game with role-playing elements. Vampire the Masquerade is a role-playing game with fighting elements, is the best way to sum it up. And then Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is an old mid-2000s PC and Xbox, I think, game that it captures the whole essence of the tabletop very well. I like the way they do the story. I like their voice acting. The dude who does Bender's voices in it. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Very minimal in VTM, more about roleplay and interaction. Every now and again, a fight will break out, but most of the time, you're just kicking the crap out of whoever you're fighting. Oh, you dropped your spaghetti. Well, come on. Have at thee. Give me a gear. Aw. But is fun. Highly recommend if you can get a group together. Especially with all the different stuff the different vampire clans can do. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff the vampire clans can do. I am a fan of Tremere. Tremere are my favorite. I am a usurper. We stole the blood. All my armor stands are up here. That's what this is for. Get a couple of you, and to make the armor stand, we need some boards. I have boards. Is it based off any mythology or history or something? Yes, actually. Yes and no, really. Okay. Alright, Cain killed Abel, right? And God was like, bro, WTF. Get the hell out of here. And kicked Cain out. So Cain walks in the Beyond Lands for a long, long time. And after a while, God gets a hold of him and was like, hey, you sorry? And Cain was like, matter of fact, I have you're sorry right here. And God was like, dick, vampire. And Cain became the first vampire. Now, from there on out, every single vampire in the game is descended from him in some way, shape, or form. They call it generations. You're